the man Thomas. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks. So 2 down, the man Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Big time power. And there's a rocket into the outfield. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And that's off the outside edge. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking, and that is that. Up now for Milwaukee, Jacob Young. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Now Jason Churio. 1 down, base is empty. Inside ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Line drive, base hit. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the
swing and a ball line to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw in. Save. And it's 1-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
2 outs, runner on first. Now the third baseman, Jordan Groshans. Line drive. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Now it's going to be Jorbeat Bebos. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that will end the inning. So they get bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tom Rocker. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jacob Young will hit next. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the lead runner has to hold on at second.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Trying to move the runners over. Off-balance feed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. And right back to the mound. Over to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Center field. Thomas puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, the man Thomas. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Going, gone. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jorbeat B-Boss. Hit in the air, left field.
I got it.
Carter hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Tom Rocker. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the Brewers catcher now. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Jacob Young. Out to center. Thomas gets under it, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jason Churio. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Lawrence Butler. And he deals. Towards first, Ariano. Steps on first for the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, center field. Young makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Groshans. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Next for the Brewers, Brooks Lee. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Wow.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
That one hit to right.
Got it.
Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Tom Rocker. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs. This one popped up. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. 7th inning. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 7th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jacob Young.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
To 3rd, might be 2. Feeds to 2nd, out there. Back to 1st, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down. Lawrence Butler up now for the Brewers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bourbon makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 8th, leading off, Mark Vientos.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to 1st, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Here's Jordan Groshans. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Brooks Lee digs in now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Next for Milwaukee, Jorbit Bebos. Right through there, got him. 2 gone.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get
hit in the air left field. It's going to fall for a hit. Byers to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. The man Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. 1 out, base is empty. Fought off foul.
some real good life going to the zone on that one.
Swung on, belted. On the move, racing back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Brewers catcher now, number 48. That one the other way, and no one can get there.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jacob Young up now for the Brewers. Sack bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Jason Churio. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
And that bunted towards third. Smith in plenty of time to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Got him looking for the strikeout. That's the third. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jordan Groshans. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
On the ground, a short could be two. Rocchio tossed to second on the first, but he beats it, and a run scores. One down, runner at first. Jorbeat Bebos up now for the Brewers. 2-2 now. In the air, right side. Puts it away for the out. Two outs, runner on first. Stepping in, Tom Rocker. One strike away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ball game.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected a couple of hits.
shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw seeing in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. The making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, in God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my load. Judges don't get it, so stream it at your own discretion. Every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Bob Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and truth to you? No telling what I got in the system to through you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide the hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable Pensée Noir, my nom de guard, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade, remove the makeup. It's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution and speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions through my head.
One down. The man, Thomas, stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's a guy who does it all. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Julian Ariano. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next to hit for Arizona, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
2 on, 1 out. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Bourbon hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. That's towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Lawrence Butler up now for the Brewers. That's hard hit in the line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Mark Vientos. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jordan Groshans.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor squeezes it. 2 down. So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Jorbeat Bebos. Bebos goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Two outs. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Now back the center fielder, the man, Conrad.
That one is absolutely belted. Absolutely hammered it to left center. He'll circle the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jorbeat Bebos. High in the air, out to right. Bourbon sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Tom Rocker. And a bunt towards third. Zips it across. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the Brewers catcher now. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Naylor puts it away, and that is that. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jacob Young. Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Churio. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Thomas pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. And now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carter should have this one. Snags it for the second out. Two outs, runner at first. Jordan Groshans will hit next. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. So they get 1 run. Man at first, 1 away. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now Brooks Lee.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
1 out, base is empty.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So a man at first. Jorbeat B-Boss digs in now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And you can feel this crowd.
In the air, left field, Carter under it, brings it in, runner tags from third. The relay, and he's in there as a run scores.
Now, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
And the inning is over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Brewers 2. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Churio. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. Mark Vientos struck him out looking.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Next for Milwaukee, Jordan Groshans. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Next for the Brewers, Brooks Lee. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bourbon sizing this one up, drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
That one the other way. Rocchio. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Brewers 3. So up next, the man Thomas. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the Brewers catcher now. He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 8.
Jason Churio up now for the Brewers. Young leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Base hit. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to short, Rocchio. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Nice work. And now the center fielder, the man, Thomas. So the big right-handed hitter at the plate, lots of power. He is dangerous.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Get out of town. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Misses the ball, and it falls in. Lead runner around second, and that's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Squares and gets it down the left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded, nobody out. Rocker now at the plate. Left field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 9-5.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Swung on, belted. Going back. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom 9, up now for Milwaukee, Jason Churio. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. Awesome play there.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And that's a base hit. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Mark Vientos up now for the Brewers. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game. Thomas had a sensational showing in the win. Blasted off for an amazing 4-homer game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Los bolsillos llenan, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, sin duda está en mi roster. Paso postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Viven se me pega.